This is a video for guitar level 2, doing the full chords for our improvisation and creating a song, a composition. Let's just review our chords. These are the primary chords of the C major key, but in any major key or any minor key, these numbers are still the primary numbers. So even if you take, say, E minor as a key, you're going to have the same numbers as your primary chords. So in E minor there, chord number 1 is E, and then you go E, F, G, A, so A is the 4th, and then A minor is your primary, and then B minor is your 5th. That's 1, 4 and 5. In C, thank goodness, it's a little easier because C is all natural notes. So C, its primary is the 1 is C, the 4th is F, and 5 is G. So these just correspond to the alphabetic letter. C, D, E, F, G, 1, 4 and 5. Okay, let's review them. So C is a full chord like this. First finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Second finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And then 3rd finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. And you try not to strum this 6th string. So let's play through those notes. You should be getting that. If you have any dead notes or buzzers, try and wiggle your hands around. Bring your thumb down and your wrist out more, and that'll enable you to place your fingers at a right angle to the fretboard, and it means that the strings that are underneath the notes you're holding will be able to ring freely. Often you'll find people mushing up these two here, because my 3rd finger's touching that one. So you may pause the video and just practice that. Let's just do a little bit of an easy practice. We'll go from the C to the full G now. Remember the G is here, so that's your 1st finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and then either your 4th or your 3rd finger, whichever's more comfortable, on the 1st string at the same 3rd fret. So these two notes are at the same fret. So that's fret number 2, fret number 3 for those two. And of course it's all 6 strings for this chord. Pause the video and test that to check it. Particularly this spot here, on this string. Make sure that note's coming out on the 1st finger. Now let's practice going between them. C to G, C to G. See if you can do it quickly. Da, da. Go backwards. Backwards and forwards. Maybe pause the video and practice that if you need to. Okay, now the F chord. Now the F chord is a bit tricky. I'll show you the full bar chord version first, because that's the version that all cowboys play. Take your 1st finger and create what's called a barre across the 1st fret of the guitar, and so you're actually going to be holding down all 6 strings. Ouch. I got a little bit of buzz there too. So I like to test that. Now the rest of the chord is to place the fingers here. You'll find that once you do this, this bar might go out a little bit. Particularly you might lose this 2nd string note. So just check that 2nd string as well. So these fingers are 2nd finger now on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, so that's the note A. 3rd finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret, that's the note C. And then 4th finger underneath that, so they're tucked in together tightly. 4th finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret. I'll just say that again, truck went by. 4th finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret. Let's just check these notes first. So 5, 4, 3 strings. Now let's check our bar. Okay, so I've got a C and F coming out. You may need to practice that one, so pause the video if you do. And if you're getting a bit tired, just shake it off like this. Helps reset the muscles. Now let's practice going between C and F. So C to F. Let's do it again. C to F. Let's do it as quick as we can. C to F. Now backwards, F to C. Forwards and backwards. Practice that for a bit. And now let's try F to G. The same idea. F, G, G, F, F, G, G, F, C. Cool. Alright, once you feel ready, now we'll move on. Okay, here are 5 examples of 4 bars of music. So they're all different examples of music, but they're all 4 bars in length, and we have a chord in each bar. Now for each of these bars of this chord that's named, I'm actually going to strum 4 down strums on my guitar. So that makes it 4/4 time. So this first one says C chord for 2 bars and then G for 2 bars. So I'm going to play C, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just that first bar. Then I'm going to go to the next bar, which is the C again. So these first 2 bars will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have a quick change to G there. So quick change from this C to G. So I have to be able to move quickly in my left or fretting hand. Let's see if we can do this. We're going to go 4 strums of C, 4 strums of C, 4 strums of G, 4 strums of G. So that's 4 bars with 4 strums in each. We'll do it slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second bar, 2, 3, 4, change. G, 2, 3, 4. Final bar, 2. Excellent. Let's go back to the start. C bar, 2, 3, 4. Second bar, 2. To the G bar, change. 2, 3, 4. Fourth bar, 2, 3, 4. Right, notice I'm counting the beats inside the bar, and that's so I don't lose where I'm up to inside the bar itself. The other thing we need to do is we actually need to count what bar number we're up to itself. So let's do that same example. This time I'll just count the bar number. We'll play it 2 times through. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the beginning. 1, 2, change, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Great. Now this repeated sequence, we call this the harmonic rhythm. So it refers to how often you change the chords and what sequences or patterns there are inside the music. So we're counting the beats in the bar, we're counting the bar numbers themselves, and we're counting how many times we actually repeat the example, the chord sequence. Okay, let's try number 2. We use the F chord here. This may take a bit of practice. Just a short thing. An easy version of F. It's still a pretty full sounding chord, so I actually use this sometimes if I get tired with doing a full bar. I'll do what's called a half bar A. So I actually just cover string number 2 and 1, and then I place those fingers where they were before. So that's first finger on the first fret, string number 1 and 2, second finger on the A note, 3rd string, 2nd fret, third finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and 4th finger tucked in neatly underneath that on the 4th string, 3rd fret. The only catch with this is you have to be very careful you don't play this 6th string, because it makes the chord sound like this. And that's a really cool sound, but I don't want to use that all the time. It gives too much flavour in my music. Not very nice. You can actually rest your thumb here and just do a flamenco flick, otherwise known as rasgueado, or you can just be careful and strum. I'm going to be doing the full chords because I'm not so careful. Let's try number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. Second bar, 2, ready for the change. 4, change, F, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. I hope that worked out for you. Let's try it again, but we'll repeat it, so we'll do it twice through. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. Second bar, 2, 3, change, F, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth bar, 3, 4, back to the start. C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2. Now to the F again. 2, 3, 4. Last bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. Now let's try example number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. Change to G. 1, 2, 3. Back to C. 2, 3, 4. G. 2, 3. Back to the start. C. 2, 3, 4. G. 2, 3, 4. C. 2, twice through. Now we're going to try number 4, and it's basically the same, but we've replaced the G chords with the F. There we go, 2 times through. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. Change to F. 2, 3, 4. Third bar, C. 2, 3. Change to F on the 4th bar. 2, 3. Back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change to F. That's the last bar. 3, 4. I hope that worked out for you too. F is a bit tricky, don't worry. The more you practice this and have fun with it, the more practice you actually get at physically holding the F, and the better you will get at playing F. It's one of those things where you've just got to keep doing it, and it actually starts to happen. Trust me, I've done it. I've been in your shoes. Ooh, squeaky brakes. Let's try number 5. This is going to have a few changes. You might want to look at it first. C, F, G, F. Okay, so we're going to have to go from the F here to the G, and then back to the F. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. F now. 1, 2, 3. Now to the G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the F. Let's play it again. 3, 4. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to G. 1, 2, 3. Back to F. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish. Very good. I hope that worked out. Let's try the final one, number 6. It's actually very similar. Both starts with C, but it has the inverse of this. So G, F, G. I'll call it as we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. Change to G. 2, 3. Back to F. 2, 3, 4. Up to G again. Let's do it again. 4, C. To G. Back to the F. Last chord to the G. 2, 3, 4. Now let's all play a C together, because the music wants to end on the C. That's the tonal home, the center of the music, so it tends to want to come back to that note. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this. This is the very basics of getting into song playing and also songwriting. You need to know these chords, these primaries, and you need to be able to play and change between them. Once you have gone through and practiced them all, I'd like you to pick your favorite ones, and then you can practice that and then bring it back to me the following week. And as a class group, we're actually going to choose which of these patterns we're going to use to start our song with. And then we'll start looking at actually using the scales we did to create melodies. And so we'll look at how that works. It's a little complex, but it's going to be fun. I'll just improvise something with my melodic voice. I'll pick one of the easier examples. Let's do something that's got C, F and G. Oh, that's just that one, so that's not one of the easy examples, is it? I'll try it anyway. 3, 4. Okay, family's home, so I've got to stop recording. I hope you had fun with that. Send me an email if you get stuck. Alright, bye.